How's everybody doing? Welcome to the next set of Divine Cybermancy. I'm the Wolfman, and this is TK Force.
Yeah, hey everybody. That's watching on my channel. This is the TK Force, the team killing force of nature himself. And we've got some interesting stuff for you this set. For one thing, we think it's going to probably be the last mission of the game. For another thing, Wolf has been doing some in-depth research into karma, and he's got some actual useful information, it sounded like.
Yeah, I did some reading and found that there was just, oops, that's the wrong button. Found there's a general lack of consensus. So I did a lot of experimenting on my own to try and figure out what was going on, or what exactly was going on. Karma, from what I've gathered off of what I've been doing, because on one of my characters that I made, I just went through and I shot every single person and killed every single person without rhyme or reason, and somehow managed to get my karma up to 50. But then I actually went through a survival mission and shot people that I'm supposed to shoot, and then it dropped me down to like 1 karma. So I have no idea exactly how karma goes up and down reliably outside of poking people with medkits.
Which I am
And
doing to you right now there.
yeah, and that pretty much will boost your karma up. What it definitely does, which is I've found in some forums and one of my subscribers did mention it to me on was that the higher your karma is, the less chance of what's called a fatal wound. Fatal wounds are really nasty because every time you die, there's a chance that something will happen, and then there's a chance that you will get one type of fatal wound. In my case, with all
Yeah.
of my deaths, I've had 4 irreversible lesions, which reduced my endurance by 1 and force by 1. 2 mutilations, which reduced my accuracy by 1, force by 1, and agility by 1. 3 commotions, which reduced my endurance, force, agility, mental balance, medicine, and psi by 1. And then 2 head traumas, which reduced my hack, mental balance, medicine, psi, and accuracy by 1. This is why I kept noticing my character stats reducing, and this is why when I was building my character up, I can't do some of the things that I have done until I get these things fixed. Which TK had mentioned I think it was the last set. Ooh, that might have been off camera. Was that off camera when we were talking about what we needed to do for these things?
I think it might have been. Yes, I think we talked about it off camera. As people can see that are watching on my videos here, I'm pointing out numerous fatal wounds that I've suffered as well here.
But yeah, that's you have to do a boatload of research with a couple of different things.
Mhm.
And from what I've seen, they're all on a string here, starting with the Zeum prototype or with alpha crossed ligaments. Once you get through that, you have to find a couple things like the medical artifact. And this is just my theory because I haven't found any information on tech trees for the game. But since they're all here and they start with the alpha cross ligaments,
Mhm.
some of these are some of the things were required to get access to the other things. And then I opened up extreme biotech surgery,
Mhm.
which then opened up to Gen 1 bioregeneration.
And
Looking up,
as you can see on Wolfman's, probably, yeah, he's got the Alpha Cross, the prototype, the medical artifact, coagulant, the corpse thing, and like you said, he's got the surgery that's opened up. I've got the surgery opened up, but I haven't researched it quite yet.
and as soon as he does that, it should open up Gen 1 bioregeneration.
Hmm.
This it will basically render me immune to crippling effects, if I remember correctly.
Yes. Now, do
Which
we have any? I don't have any cripples. Do you have any cripples?
no, I don't, which sucks because this sucker costs a crap load of brosoof.
Yeah, but we
So
can't. We can't get to the second level of bio bio whatever it is stuff without going through that one first. So,
yeah.
on the bright side, whilst we are grinding and whatnot, never noticed that our characters are wearing dresses.
I like to consider them male skirts
Okie
or
dokie.
robes.
I never noticed that before. Anyway, yeah. So we'll hopefully get to. Oh, I've been overdosed.
Oh, there's an achievement for killing a player with the med kit, so
Yeah, go wild. Try to get it. Oh yeah, people. Here's my ghost mode loadout. Cause me and Wolf are gonna go through the game again after this, and we're gonna go on ghost mode for kicks, which is the high. Oh, overdosed again. Okay,
is it
and
breaking you? Because it looks like it's just healing you max out. Ah, well,
no.
I don't think
So
I can max out right
I've
now.
got the bear killer on me, and I got this new submachine gun that's silenced. It's basically a lot like the assault rifle I was using, except it can go into one of the leg slots and it's silenced. So it takes up less room. Then I've got a couple of turrets, a couple of scraps, a couple grenades. Yeah, it's a pretty nice loadout, I think.
Meanwhile, I'm still using the same friggin' sniper rifle because the one sniper rifle that I want costs a lot, and because of my debilitating fatal wounds, I can't actually buy it yet.
Yeah. Now, there was a point when he could have bought it Broseph's wise, but he didn't have the stats for it.
So, I got boned pretty bad. Anyway, we're like right at the start of the next mission, right?
Yeah, we should be.
Yeah, with no shops or anything like that available.
Which we believe might be the last mission. Now, this is an interesting thing, people. Of the game has multiple endings, and like I said, we're gonna go through the loading.
There it goes.
Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Yeah, like I said, we're going to go through the game again, and mainly because we are going to try to bring you as many endings as we can. I don't know if we're going to bring you all the endings, or necessarily what all the endings are. I mean, one that's obvious is we could have killed our mentor in that last thing, right?
Yeah.
On Mars. So the next time we go through, we might do that. Or there's an achievement for, like, joining the federal police or something, I think. That might be an ending. So maybe we could find a way to do that. Like, shoot for that, and if we didn't figure out how to do it, then we can always, kill our mentor.
Yeah. And I know we've got there's a couple achievements that I was looking at that involve you actually gaining abilities from your mentor.
Ooh,
So I wonder if he's actually going to do that right now.
that would be cool.
Okay. Oh, he looks creepy. Look at that. That's different.
Oh my goodness, that does look kind of creepy, dude.
Ha! I've been waiting for you, miserable wretch. Why are you talking to me like that? Or I see you've managed to break in. Let's kill Rimana. Or Rimana. What happened to you? You seem to be in bad shape.
I guess he seems to be in bad shape.
You think I'm in bad shape? It's nothing in compared to what you are going to endure. You will experience the 107 sufferings of the master technique of all eight energies. Or you'll, okay, that works out really good.
Whoa, he took down my scrab pretty easy.
Triangular gate, and I accidentally just picked up a case off of him, too.
I wonder. I wonder if did I get the triangular gate as well?
I got an achievement for it, I don't know. Oops.
Oh, I didn't get it. Oh well.
I don't know if it's research or anything like that, where
I think it's probably a Cyforce.
or I just needed to kill him. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on my list of researches at all. I must have picked up a duplicate case.
I just said, well, check your Cyforces and see if you've got a new thing.
Oh, yeah, I do. This powers the origin of the I symbol. It opens a dimensional gate that makes the enemy consume in heaven's blazes. It cannot fail, and it works on any target. It ignores all defenses and resistances. This technique is also very dangerous to its user. Ah, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? There we go.
Well, we've got a little guy to talk to here.
Directive post-mortem application display message. Yes, transfer me the message. Launching. Please wait. Estimated time 1 second. I guess if you have this message, it is because I'm dead, and by your hands in a certain way. You would have probably found me changed, and you are probably wondering why I attacked you. I simply did it because neither of us alone have the power to defeat Rimina. By slaying me, you probably felt something change in you. Now that when I died, a part of my power has been transferred into you, my friend. It is what we call my heritage. Don't blame me, disciple. I didn't really have a choice, because I couldn't come to fight Rimina with you. When I managed to break into the temple, Rimina sensed it and met me. We talked for a time, and then we battled each other. I couldn't stand, and I had to flee, badly wounded. I waited here, hidden for your arrival. I want you to eliminate me so that you could absorb my power, but also to wash away my sins, and that I could finally pay for my mistakes. You now must erase my biggest, most shameful error, Rimina. You have now gained almost all the power you had before your accident in the cave. You are now nearly an equal to Rimina. I know you will be victorious, but there will be no real winner from this battle. What you think you've won in reality will be bitter defeat. However, there is no longer any other choice. Oh, so I guess me being the leader of the storyline gave me the, Does it look like that Eliminate 2 is coming our way?
Maybe.
Okay, so yeah.
Anyway, so I have some interesting thoughts here. You remember how I was questioning Dutch?
Yeah.
Before, about how, like, he doesn't, like, people don't seem to talk about him, and he doesn't seem to say the same sort of things that other people say. I was also noticing that, nobody outside... Oh, this is an interesting thing, actually. Sorry, people, sidetrack to this for a moment. These statues look like the women in white. And nobody talks about the women in white. No one says what type of faction they're from, why they're there. So, me and Wolfman both think maybe they're not there.
Yeah.
You know?
Just figments of, not necessarily, like, as I was saying, based on a religion of the Secreta, we assume that these were basically the goddesses that, or the goddess, whatever. I would assume goddesses. And because when you start suffering from mental delusions, they start appearing up. Uh-oh. Well, I hope we were supposed to kill him. He's dead now.
I think a little differently here. I wonder if, like, the woman in white... I wonder, like... Oh, I wonder so much. Like, you know when you get killed and it says you're in a coma?
Yeah.
I wonder if that is not saying that, like it doesn't say you've gone into a coma, it says you're in a coma. And whenever we, like, lose fully, like, all our lives or whatnot, we, end up back in that dream room again, right?
Yeah.